fan, and I'm here today at London MCM Comic Con to interview Julian Glover from Game of Thrones. You've just most recently been playing Pycelle in Game of Thrones. What's it like playing Grandmaster Pycelle?
I like playing him. I wish there were a bit more of him in it. I have quite a backstory for him in my head about how he first came to into the royal court and all that, and how he ingratiated himself into people's goodwill. And that's the way Pycelle has done it, is by backing the right horse all the time, and not being afraid to jump. I keep on using metaphors, but jump from fences onto the other side or whatever. And but a basic belief in the strength of the human animal, and that's why he's reached 104 and no one's killed him yet. And I don't.
Have you read ahead to see
No,
what your
I
death's
don't.
like?
No, I don't read them, and I don't want you to tell me. I don't want to know anything about it. At the end of each series, I go to the writers. I think we all do. So we're going to be in the next series. They say, well, you might get killed. I don't know. If you do, I promise you'll have a very good death. I said, well, I don't want a good death. I want to go on doing the series, please. Anyway, there was a scene which you might have seen, some of your viewers might have seen, which was cut out, but you can get it on internet, where I have a big scene with Tywin. He susses me out and realises, well, I'm playing a double game. And it's a very good scene, but they cut it for time. It was really annoying, really annoying. And they can't bring it back now. Reasons I needn't go into. In fact, I won't go into, because you don't know about Series 5, which we start next month.
Great, you start next month?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was going to ask you as well, obviously you're so famous for playing, villainous roles in, Star Wars and Indiana Jones. So we're just wondering, what do you think about series being remade? And is there any chance of a cameo for you in the new Star Wars films?
Well, I haven't been approached yet. I could do. There was a debate at the end of Empire Strikes Back about whether I was killed or not. I wasn't seen to be killed, although that machine was blown up. I wasn't seen to be killed, and in fact they put a very short scene into the next film, which I couldn't do because I was doing something else, and so they cut the scene. I could come back, but a very old general. He's a general already. He's quite young and nice looking. He'd have to be a brigadier or something, or a major general, I don't know. But I haven't been approached yet. I have no objection to it. I mean, I cannot think what they're going to do with it with the same cast. They're all doddering people like me now, and but they'll do something interesting, won't they? Oops.
So you were really brilliant in the Doctor Who serial, City of Death. So at the IBTimes, we're quite big fans of your work on Doctor Who. We were just wondering, what do you think of the new Doctor Who? And have you ever wanted to play the Doctor?
Yeah, I have. Well, it's changed its character. It changes its character with every Doctor, doesn't it? But it's now gone into high-resolution, proper, in-depth filming, and gets cleverer and cleverer. It's lost the original simplicity it had. When I was in this Doctor Who with the original Doctor Who, the very first one. There he is, and I'm playing Richard the Lionheart. And the stories then were much simpler because they had to be, because you couldn't do anything really very clever then in those days, all in the studio. It was a minority show, which it isn't now, it's a majority show. I was up for the Doctor once, didn't get it. That's all right, it's show business. I think it's very brilliant now. I don't watch it now because it's not for me.
Out of all of your roles, could you pick maybe 2 or 3 that were your favourites?
Yes, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade is my favourite film role. Walter Donovan in that. I think it was a wonderful part. Followed by Aris Christatos in For Your Eyes Only, the Bond film. Another one, of course, is a long time ago this was, Quatermass and the Pit. Aren't I gorgeous? Which was a terrifically good part.
How do you think about how the way films have changed? Because obviously, you know, you're quite a veteran.
They're absolutely fantastic now. I mean, you can do anything on film now. Anything. You know, when I disappeared in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, there was no digital. You couldn't do it digitally. You had to do it by shooting it. And when I did that, the whole...
Coming into a skeleton.
Going into a skeleton and then dissolving on the floor into nothing, blown away by the wind. That would be done digitally now, but it wasn't then. It took 3 days to shoot that 12-second sequence.
3 days?
To shoot that 12-second sequence, yeah. And it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Still surprises me today when I see it. Whoa. You think, don't.
That is probably my favourite role that you've done.
Good.